A smart contract is an agreement that's been made between two or more people, but with the notable difference from a regular contract in that it's automated. Since there's no need for third-party intervention to enforce the agreed terms, it saves time and money and cuts down on legal fees. How a smart contract works vary depending on whether it's used in the Bitcoin or Ethereum network. In Bitcoin, the blockchain is used as a distributed ledger, recording transactions chronologically. Ethereum blocks its transactions into chunks of code called smart contracts, which are executed by all nodes on its network simultaneously. They are recorded permanently every 10 minutes on a shared public ledger known as blockchain. Smart contracts and blockchain. To better understand how a smart contract works in the context of the blockchain, it helps to differentiate between two kinds of blockchains, public and private. With a public blockchain, anyone can read the transactions on that network. They are called public or open blockchains. For example, Bitcoin or Ethereum are public blockchains because anyone can see what's happening at any moment. Private blockchains work differently, they're governed by consortiums, and only consortium members can view their transactions and transact on them. How do smart contracts work? How do all these fancy new agreements work? Well, you can think of it as an automatic contract. In other words, someone has already agreed with another person and then written a conditional statement about what will happen for that particular agreement. Now what the smart contract does is execute that automated agreement whenever certain conditions are met or not met by one of the parties involved in the contract. In its most basic form, Bitcoin's smart contracts are nothing more than a series of digital conditions that must be met in order to trigger a specific event. When these conditions are met, they trigger the effect specified by the code and vice versa. Although Bitcoin is limited in the number of conditions it can trigger, Ethereum's smart contracts are more complex and versatile. Instead of the blockchain being utilized to trigger a simple event, Ethereum's smart contracts are used for complex applications like filing taxes or even running an election. Since Ethereum focuses on running the programming code of its smart contracts, it can be used for various applications that require a custom-made blockchain. Unlike real-life contracts, smart contract codes don't need to be written by a lawyer or an expert in coding. Anyone can write them and deploy them on the blockchain after they've been made available on a platform such as Etherparty. Benefits of smart contracts. One-time saving. There's no need for an intermediary to read through documents and ensure they follow a contract's terms. Instead, computers can read the code and perform all the necessary checks to ensure it's legally binding. This saves time and money and reduces legal fees. 2. Flexibility. By automating parts of the contract agreement, smart contracts allow participating parties to dissolve a contract before it expires if they don't want to renew it or if one party breaches its terms without prior notice. This enables you, as a party involved in any transaction, to change your mind about an agreement with only a few clicks on your smartphone or computer rather than sending out a lengthy letter or email. 3. Less fraud. No longer will you have to worry about someone trying to cheat you out of your money by forging a contract in your favor. Smart contracts can prevent fraud by their very nature. There is no way for a programmer to override the code, so if the terms aren't met, the contract is automatically terminated, and no money changes hands. 4. Reduced risk. Legal fees associated with an agreement between two parties are now dramatically lower thanks to smart contracts. Contracts can be made to meet their goals automatically without any additional human intervention, removing most of what makes humans fallible in their interactions and putting the burden on machines instead. How can smart contract solutions help various industries? 1. Real estate. Real estate transactions can wire money from one source to another, exchanging property value via blockchain smart contracts. The contracts are stored in an unalterable ledger, making them easy to track and reducing the likelihood of human error. Oxano Global Services has helped many major legal firms and organizations on a global basis to implement smart contracts and distributed ledger technology, as well as build new blockchain applications like supply chain management or healthcare solutions. Our consultants have also built various smart contract solutions and will help you implement them according to your specific needs. 2. Insurance. Smart contracts in the insurance industry can be used for more efficient and transparent management of insurance policies. Such agreements, which are written in the form of computer programs, automate all claims processing and payments automatically. This means that it is almost impossible to make a mistake because the program performs all actions automatically without any human intervention. It's that simple. 3. Corporate and individual income taxation. Smart contracts can also help simplify tax reporting requirements by automating treaty reporting, which saves time and money. For example, companies could have an obligation to report their transactions on a daily basis, similar to finance companies. At the same time, individuals could use smart contracts to provide information on their income and expenses each month. This would eliminate the need for tax returns. The smart contract would be run on the Ethereum blockchain, which enables users to run the program code of their own smart contract. 4. Supply chain management. Smart contracts can help with transparency and efficiency in managing supply chains. As a result of being transparent and unchangeable, actions performed by a human are executed automatically by the network of computers behind a smart contract. This means they can be used to track goods from their producer through every stage of production to the customer and prevent fraud during any stage of the process. Smart contracts are a new way of contracting. Their advantages and benefits will become evident over time, making them a universal technology. It will become one of the most critical technologies in modern human-to-human contracts, creating a new way of contracting, potentially replacing traditional contract law. At Oxano Global Services, we can help you develop and implement various smart contract solutions for your business or project. Contact us for a free consultation to learn more about smart contracts and how we can help you. Epilogue. Smart contracts have many applications in daily life that go beyond what current blockchain technology can do. They can be used to create a basic form of insurance, automatically transfer money from one party to another, or even for various online games. Because smart contracts require relatively little training and expertise in programming, it's easy for anyone with an internet connection to write them and deploy them on the Ethereum platform. We recommend reaching out to our experts to learn more about how smart contracts work. How can Oxano Global Services help you implement smart contracts? Thanks to smart contracts, everyone can make more informed decisions during all project stages, from inception to completion, with minimal or no human intervention. For that reason, smart contracts are here to stay and may be implemented widely in the near future. Any contract involving the trade of physical goods can be replaced with a smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. But smart contracts are also applicable for financial transactions such as loans and investments, property sales and inheritance, shareholder agreements, shareholder due diligence, insurance policies, etc. Our experienced business consultants, who also have a successful track record in implementing blockchain technology solutions, can help you use smart contracts or create a new solution.